You are not ready to see what DeSo is all about. There is such depth to this. I made a video on this back in 2 days. It'll be like 4 months ago. It's such a huge project, and I'm going to show you all about it and what price I think it can get to. Also, a massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, liked, shared, commented, all that good stuff. Today is the 6-month anniversary, if you like, of the channel. We are 6 months old today, so thank you to everyone who's done all that good stuff. I'm going to leave myself down in this bottom corner for a little while because when I flick through this site quickly, it's a little bit clunky on a laptop, whereas it's a lot faster and easier on a mobile phone, which is kind of makes sense with it being decentralized social media. So the social layer of crypto has arrived. DeSo is the first layer 1 blockchain built from the ground up to decentralize social media and scale storage-heavy apps to billions of users. Now, if we come down to here, the first blockchain that can disrupt social media. Again, feel free to flick through this website yourselves. It is quite lengthy, but I'll go through just briefly and we'll have a look at some more of the exciting stuff that's been happening with DeSo. So the only blockchain that can power storage-heavy applications, DeSo unlocks the next frontier for blockchain infrastructure, 100% open source and 100% on-chain permissionless data. Go beyond DeFi with DeSo. DeSo is the only blockchain that can power storage-heavy infinite state applications by combining financial primitives with cheap content storage. And I'll show you how much that'll be in just a second because this is quite interesting. So we go a bit further through this here. So compare the costs of storing 200 characters, which is less than a tweet. At DeSo, it's multiple zeros, 17. Cardano, it's 15 cents. Avalanche at 19 cents. Solana at 27 cents. Polygon, 45 cents. And Ethereum at $78.75. So you can see it's not sustainable with the other networks. If we go a bit further down, 85 million plus in transactions, 2 million wallets, 2 billion in total transaction volume so far, and $30 million have been paid out to creators for their earnings, which is good. It's a working business. That's what you want to see. Ticks all the boxes. Discover the next generation of social apps, which I'll show you shortly. 1 or 2 aren't working, but the rest are phenomenal. If we go a bit further down, here, it's censorship resistant, which is important. Decentralized identity, own your content and monetize from day one. So with like YouTube, for instance, you have to have 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time to start monetizing your channel. Where with this, you can do it from day one, which I think's really interesting. And then again, you can launch things on this as well. Again, feel free to flick through this because it is very, very big. I'm going to move myself now into my normal location, which is up here. Nice. So let's have a look at this. This is like its ecosystem, its apps essentially, and there is many. So the first one is a decentralized Twitter. So this is Diamond. It's a Web3 Twitter, which we'll have a look at now briefly. Again, I'm going to flick through a few of these different applications because, like I say, a couple of them don't work, but a lot of them are fantastic. So this is like your decentralized Twitter. You can flick through and have a look at this yourselves. You can then join up, log in. You can use this right away. That's great. Next one down here is DeSoFi. If you click that, it's here. Your keys, your content, your freedom. So this is like a kind of like a chat, which you can use. It's the entire world of decentralized social media as a mobile app. So you can do that here. Again, feel free to have a look at all these projects individually, but they're all on the DeSo ecosystem. You've got Open Fund, which is a Web3 social fundraising platform for projects and online communities. This is quite interesting as well. So raise money for your Ethereum projects. Open Fund is a Web3 native fundraising platform that allows you to start, fund, and trade the next big thing. Imagine Kickstarter meets Coinbase. Again, there's videos as well. You can have a little flick through and have a look at each individual project. If you want me to have a little bit of a deep dive into any of these particular apps as well, I'm happy to do that. Just let me know in the comments below. You've got DeSocial World, so experience social networks, experience DeSo in multiple languages across any country around the world, which is this. So again, you can have a look down the side, Spanish, Japanese, Chinese. It's being used and it's being used across the world, which is bullish, right? I'll also have a discussion about how big I think this price can be in a little while. You've then got DeSo Chat Protocol, which is an open source client for on-chain E2EE DMs and group chat messaging, which is this. So some of these take a little bit longer to load than others, but chat with anyone on DeSo or Ethereum without the risk of being censored. So here's that. So it looks similar to like a decentralized WhatsApp. Then you've got DeSo Wallet, which is here, there. So again, decentralized, you can get your DeSo in there. You can see your followers, your following, your creator coins is another thing you can do. your tokens, social graphs, all your analytics, different bits and pieces. I mean, this is vast. This is absolutely vast. DeSo Dex, which is like open fund, which we saw before, but this is the trading side. So there you go. You can have a look at that. Again, another bullish thing. You've got Pearl. Now, Pearl doesn't work. This is like an Instagram for DeSo, but when you click it, it does that. So I'm not sure whether that's my laptop or whether that's, just not ready yet. I don't know. Mega Swap. So this is cross-chain swapping services, cross-chain swapping services that allow for any supported currency with no logins. So we'll click on that. Here it is. Instant and anonymous cross-chain swaps. All super bullish. Story. So decentralized TikTok / Snapchat. Connect, share, and earn with engaging stories for creators and fans. That's this. So with Story, social pays. You can have a good flick through all this. Obviously, it's far too big for me to go into every single one in depth, but it's just like an overview, and we'll do a much more deeper dive, but it'll take probably like an hour and a half video to do that. Cadia, Decentralized Poker. Play against GPT in online poker with an on-chain leaderboard built on DeSo. So we'll have a look at that now as well. If I can click it, there we go. So there's an application now. So like I said before, not all of them work, but again, I don't know whether that's because they're not ready yet, or whether my laptop isn't set up to receive this sort of information. Maybe not. We'll have to see as things get built. Vibe Hut, which is the decentralized Google Meet, create magic by interacting with like-minded people on video calls. So we'll have a look at that. So Vibe Hut is here, where businesses and community video calls happen. So again, it's there, it's working, looks good. Next one is, where are we down to now? So we're down to a LinkedIn, which is Entra, the Web3 professional network to connect with like-minded individuals. So we'll have a look at that. Meet your professional network. Again, you can log in with Google, Apple, with email. This all looks good. Like this is, I mean, can you see how big this can actually be? The reach of this could be absolutely huge. NFTs, so a social first NFT marketplace and community for artists and fans. We'll have a look at that now. So your NFT town square looks good again. I'm super bullish on this project. So we've had a look at that. Circles, Decentralized Medium, so next generation ad-free blogging that pays you real money every day. Now, Medium's something I use a lot, reading about different projects, things like that. So this is stories that pay. Next generation ad-free blogging that pays you real money every day thanks to the power of the DeSo blockchain. You've then got Pinaso, which is decentralized Pinterest. That doesn't work either, so I won't click on that one. Open Prosper, decentralized social block explorer, analyzing all social activity happening across the entire DeSo blockchain. So we'll have a quick look at that. That's here. Open Prosper is our latest project. Prosper Circle is an innovative platform dedicated to connecting professionals with exceptional opportunities in the field of product management with a vast database of top product management jobs. Next one we'll have a look at is Circleit. This is decentralized Reddit / communities. Join and discover topic-based communities that can be gated by diamonds tipping. So let's have a look at this. That can't be reached. That's another one that doesn't quite work just yet. Musul, decentralized Spotify. This sounds interesting. Let's have a look at that. So musai.stream. How good's this? So with no monthly fees, no ads, discover great music and podcasts and directly support the artists and creators, which I think is really good as well. Because a lot of these people who do their own stuff, even on YouTube and stuff, they often have like a management company that get them decent gigs and different things like that, but also take a chunk of their revenue. This way you can support your creators directly, which I think is brilliant. Mitty, decentralized Reddit. So we've seen this before, but it didn't work on Circleit. So let's have a look at Mitty. Find others who share your interests, find new interests and others who share them. So we'll have a quick look at that. Discovering posts from all across the communities, find communities, creators and posts. And there's a picture of SpongeBob, me coming home from my 5-hour shift at a very easy job. I wish mine were only 5 hours. Next one is Setu, so decentralized cross-posting. Setu offers a bridge from Web 2 to Web 3 by allowing you to port over your content, which will be useful for people who've got big followings currently. Launch into decentralized social media for free. So again, another fantastic work and project on the DeSo network. NodeBit Dow, so decentralized node farm rewards. Passive crypto reward benefits of running Web3 nodes with zero server management. So we'll have a look at that. So there it is, NodeBit Dow, fractional node services. So you can click and have a look through that if you wish. Wavy, social engagement Chrome extension interact with the DeSo blockchain from anywhere with a single Chrome extension. Does this work? No, that one doesn't work. I knew a couple of them didn't. Altum Base, Analytics and Insights, Social Block Explorer, and Dashboards for the decentralized social blockchain. So we'll have a quick look at that. So today on DeSo, so it shows you new user profiles, active users, different things like that. So it's a good idea to sort of see how things are going, a bit more of an analytic-y type thing. Then we go further down. What was that one? That was, where were we? We've done Wavy. We've done Altum Base, Cloud Vista, Decentralized Search. Discover the magic of DeSo with blazingly fast search and advanced filters. So there we go. Decentralized search engine. Looks good. Cordify, Web 2 to Web 3 onboarding. Cordify lets you interact with DeSo blockchain on Web 2 platforms like Discord. Let's have a look at that. That one doesn't work, unfortunately. DeSo Geo, serial location map. See where everyone in the DeSo ecosystem is located throughout the world on a map. Not sure how beneficial that is, to be perfectly honest, but there you go. Decentralized social, but where is everyone from? I'm not sure why that's massively important, but it might be to some people. On-chain block aggregator, see all DeSo blog posts published on the blockchain, categorized by topic. Let's see if that's working. It is. That looks very 1990s web, doesn't it? Welcome to AOL on that particular one there. Verified creators, so decentralized verification, secure your identity and differentiate yourself from Web3 scammers. Now, this is a big thing. That is very useful because that's something that plagues the Web2 space right now, right? So become a verified Web3 creator, secure your Web3 identity, differentiate yourself from Web3 scammers, eradicate the trust friction, and make it easy for Web3 investors to invest in your NFT, your social token, or your project, which is, yeah, that's interesting. That's good. That's a great use case. GemStory, decentralized social network, consume DeSo feeds, media, and notifications in a fast and convenient app. Let's have a look at that. So that's good. So that's everything in one place. I can see why that would be a benefit. Embed DeSo, so embedded DeSo posts, consume DeSo feeds, media, and we've done that one, haven't we? Oh no, we've done GemStories. This is slightly different. That one doesn't work, so maybe that's an offshoot of that one. Shot DeSo, screenshot DeSo posts. So have a look at that. Is that a working thing? No, maybe that's just a product though. NoteMe, notifications and alert services, receive alerts for content you care so much about that you never missed a post again. So look at NoteMe. Is this up and running? It is. So you can offer a subscription in seconds, discover creators to subscribe to, receive alerts for content that you care about. Again, another great thing. Mint as NFT. So mint as NFT is mint any tweet or Twitter thread as an NFT directly on the DeSo blockchain. So, if you create a banging tweet, you can mint it and get paid for it. That's a helper account of mint as NFT because there is actually a bigger one that shows you some of their money now, which is here, Mint Machine. So NFT mint generator, which is this one. And it shows you here. So Mint Machine, their social coin price is $61.10. So you can invest in how well you think a creator will do, which is another good thing. So if you think that a creator is up and coming and you think that if you want to invest in their coin that they create, the better they do, obviously, the more money their coin will make. And so it's an investment opportunity as well, potentially there for some of your favorite creators or people you want to support in general. Again, I think this is interesting. Spatium, decentralized marketplace for NFT books. So imagine this to be some kind of like a Kindle kind of service. Spatium Stories is an NFT book marketplace built on DeSo where you can securely publish, buy, and read NFT books. So I imagine this has got that kind of a feel to like a Kindle would do. Decentralized and protected books, social connections on chain, and so much more. Again, another useful use case. Ticking a lot of boxes. Decentralized advertising engine. So on post to earn, the post to earn DAO takes advertising revenue and distributes them back to active creators for engaging on DeSo. So that's this. Advertisers pay, creators earn. We distribute advertising revenues to engaging creators. We ensure that they earn into the social media corporations, which I think is massive. That's as a creator myself, that would be a good thing to do. I might actually start setting up some of my profiles on DeSo because I think I'm super bullish on it. So you can just see how vast this actually is. If we look at this as well, DeSo currently has 67.2 thousand followers over on X.com, a decentralized social media platform on a social media platform of the normal web. So it's quite an interesting one. I think that's quite amusing. This is also something that's running out, I believe, in the next couple of hours. There are 24 hours remaining to earn 100% bonus on Focus. Focus is this new thing that they're doing. Again, feel free to have a flick through that. It's a new social fi app which aims to disrupt the trillion-dollar social media market and creator economy. It's built from the ground up, state-of-the-art DeSo blockchain backed by Sequoia, A16Z, and Coinbase. An app-like focus is only possible on DeSo, the only blockchain that enables storage-heavy apps to scale to billions of users. I think it'll do really, really well. One thing I didn't like about that, though, is this. Once it earns up to 100K from social airdrop, if you've built a large audience on platforms like Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok, you can receive 6 figures in focus tokens. So then obviously moving over to DeSo, the only slight thing, I mean, this is how I understand it, is that obviously they're looking to onboard a lot of people who are currently successful on their current social medias over onto DeSo and their various apps, which is good because you want that adoption, you want that onboarding. But also I feel as if you've worked a long time and you've built up through your DeSo and you're on DeSo and you've built up your audience that way, it seems a little bit, not so nice when it onboards all the big creators and yours kind of gets pushed down to the bottom. So I can understand that could be a bit of a problem for smaller creators, but that's just how I understand it. I could be wrong on that. That's just something that it looks as though that would what it would be. It seems to reward the bigger creators that they're bringing across, but obviously both are needed. So it's a tricky one. I'm speaking it from a smaller creator point of view, whereas bigger creators would probably have a different opinion on that. And maybe if I was a bigger creator, maybe I'd have a different opinion on that. I don't know. It's just kind of what I'm thinking about. Here is Nader Al-Naji. He is the CEO of DeSo. Obviously a very, very well-connected guy. I like the fact that he's active on social media as well. He was a founder and CEO of Basis, which raised over $133 million from top investors. He was a software engineer at Google, and that really ticks boxes because if you want to get into the social media space, if he's obviously very, very good with his software, he knows what people want. So working for Google is going to help that. And Princeton University, which is obviously massive. I think that's Ivy League, right, in America. So to get into there, you've either got to be one or two things: have extremely rich parents, or be really, really smart. I'm hoping that he is the latter, I imagine, or both, maybe both. Who knows? So the price currently is $33.90. I made a video about DeSo back here, which was on the 27th of September. So the price then was, I think it was around $8, nearly $9, I think. Let's have a look. So 27th of September was $8.25. So now it's at $33.90. So that's great. It's a good position. The market cap currently is $356 million. Now, one of the things I love, and I really like scarcity, one of the really big things I love about this is look at its max supply. Only 10.8 million, of which 10.5 million are circulating. Great. This is great news. I really, really like that. Its previous all-time high, for reference, was back in June of 2021, where it reached $198.68. It's gone massive since then in terms of what it's been doing. It's been building heavily behind the scenes. So for me, a price of $1,000 or nearly $1,000 DeSo, so $949.46, would give it a $10 billion market cap. And I don't think that's beyond the realms of possibility. I genuinely think that this is, with its scarcity, with what it's doing, that this could easily hit a 4-figure mark. Scarcity is massively important. You know how much I like that, and it's building really, really big. But even if you wanted the 10x from this point, a $3.6 billion market cap, and obviously it'd be far past its previous all-time high. A 20x from this point, $7.2 billion, a 19x, so $680 per DeSo. But I'm looking around the 1,000, which would give you a 28x to maybe 1,500, but that would depend on the adoption, how much they can bring from the current established social medias over to DeSo. If they manage to do that successfully, particularly as we run up to this bull run, I think that 1,500 wouldn't be off the cards for me. But obviously layering out in different ways, layering out far earlier than that. But it's interesting. I can see definitely $1,000 DeSo on the cards. What do you think? Are you in DeSo? Are you bullish? How much do you think it can hit? Let me know in the comments. I'll stick a poll up as well in the community tab so we can have a little discussion about that. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button. I really do appreciate when you guys do that. It makes a massive difference to the channel. Subscriber-wise, we have hit 3,600 subscribers. So can we push forward to that 4,000 mark now? And ultimately, the goal that I set of 10,000 subscribers. If you can subscribe, that would be fantastic. Wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing, have an amazing day. Have an amazing evening. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy. Goodbye.